Hi, welcome to Boston. Today I am outside the MFA Boston. I'm going to be looking at the Art of Ancient Americas galleries. Now, when you first come in the gallery, you see these ceramic objects. Now, I really don't know too much about what's going on here as far as the history goes, so I'm going to excuse myself from any scholastic responsibilities. I'm just enjoying these objects for the shapes and the colors, the overall look and the design, and kind of looking at these from a civilization viewpoint and examining what kind of imagery that these different civilizations projected to themselves. One thing I noticed when I was looking at this one is it has corn in the left hand there. And in this one, there's corn on either side. So now this one, sitting man, and he's very kind of fashion oriented. His hair and his marks on his shoulders, and then he has some kind of object in his mouth. So that's kind of interesting. One thing I noticed is that he really has a lot of life into him. It really is extraordinary how much spirit and life is in this figure. This smaller character holding a ball, and this is just about sport. This civilization like to have ball sports just like we do, and they're showing that to us. These objects are very cylindrical, so that was kind of interesting. I think they were put together like this to emphasize the shapes, which I think works really well. And some plates here. I know sometimes these are gods or they represent things, but it's just the emphasis on the headdress is interesting, and then of course the shapes of the bodies here. I'm sure it has a meaning. If you know, maybe put it in the comments. But I'm just enjoying this for the design and the kind of trying to access how my mind and emotions respond to these faces and shapes. They don't try to identify closely the shapes of the human body as like a Greek would. I mean, I guess that's the thought that comes to my mind. It's just more generalized. And look at the headdress on this. Wow. Just fascinating. Here's some musical instruments. And down here, this is a type of trumpet with a drawing marked on it. Here's a cute little mouse. And then here's a fabric, kind of like the colors and the design. It's an interesting way to look at the feet. I've never seen somebody draw the figure like that. And now we move into some pieces that are gold. and they still have a luminance as gold does. They had several cabinets of gold objects. And then here's a interesting head with a half skull